Unless unless Checkmate and Sassy and Juice want to come.
I mean, nobody's responded to my message in the guild yet.
They're all doing tour gas together.
That's good then.
Alright.
Hey, somebody's summoning me. All you people over already there. Not even summoning.
I guess if we, well, we'd lose damage, but if we need to, we could ask Mokalu to heal. He had really crazy heals when he did it.
We've got like 3 people in this group that can go off heal if we need something.
I've got band-aids.
Because Mix, Legend, and Mokalu all 3 have a healer set up. So I don't see healing being an issue.
Okay. Well, I'm outside at the summon.
We're inside, we got a streaker up.
Okay.
Just throwing summons to anybody that's not in the raid. Got that on heroic. Are we doing the last 3?
You already have it, Beast.
Oh. Never mind.
I don't know how everybody's feeling. I have some, you know, benefit, like if we killed generals and sire, I could potentially get like a good trinket or weapon,
Yeah.
or even sludge if anybody needs to finish their quest for Sludge Fist. He has my like absolute best trinket. But if people are overwhelmingly wanting to just skip normal and do heroic, right now we're actually
I think we need to. Yeah, I think we need to at least do the last 3 because there's too many good trinkets that drop out. Like all the best in slot trinkets and stuff are off those bosses.
Yeah, I would prefer to do those last 3. And if anybody's missing the 4th head for Sludge Fist, we can get it this week.
So, sorry, I didn't mean to catch you. I was gonna say I was just gonna do ready check. If you want to do the last like 3 bosses and then heroic, just put yes. If you want to do all of normal, put no.
My game froze.
Everybody's gonna come outside.
What do you need on normal still, Mix?
Everything. No, it's just like you guys, mostly drinking stuff.
Yes is for the trinket bosses.
Right, I need trinkets, and if I got a weapon from Sire, that would be awesome.
Yeah. Well, then why did you put yes then?
Me?
Yeah.
I didn't. I crashed.
Oh, you crashed. Oh, so did
Yeah.
Strat did too.
It was pretty much everybody said last 3 and
Milkshake. Milkshake said no.
Sludge Fist if you take the skip.
Yes.
right. Yes.
Yeah, we were gonna do Sludge Fist because he has drops that people need still.
Well, conveniently enough, you have to do Sludge Fist.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you can't skip Sludge Fist? I thought you just went straight to generals.
Nope, it is. It takes you. Ow. It takes you. You kill Shriekwing on normal, talk to General Draven, and then he spawns Sludge Fist.
Okay. So we're gonna do the last few bosses on normal and then go to heroic. If there's any objection, speak now, forever hold your peace, and so on. Too damn bad.
If we do this, we need to make sure we get all 10 of the heroics so our caches are filled. Slackers.
Yeah.
Right.
I want options. I don't want to have a half-done vault.
True that. Well, we also have tomorrow too, so we can figure out. We can. If we do the skip, does that mean we're like locked out of the first part of normal?
No, you can go back. I believe.
If not, we just raid lead somebody with like the opening boss, right?
Yeah.
Were we all
Yes.
supposed to run outside?
Yes.
Some of us are still inside the dungeon, it looks like.
We'll come back outside. Or did it get switched? Did it already get switched back?
I've orchestrated
Yeah,
a
it's on
mock
normal.
show.
Everybody can go in. It's back on normal.
Okay.
Alright, I guess we're heading in.
As long as you went out and came back in.
Hold on. Mix, come back outside and open your little tent.
I guess so.
Your little tent by chance doesn't have a mailbox, does it?
I have a
Doesn't
mailbox
have a-
thingy.
Doesn't have a mailbox, but he's
Oh.
got 2 mailboxes he can summon.
I only have
I'm
one on
coming
this guy.
out. Where's the tent? Where's the tent?
Oh. Or
Right
yet?
over here,
Is
buddy.
it gone?
Not yet.
Coming,
It's not gone yet.
Going up right now.
Death Ripple's
You
on
what?
too. We can get Death Ripple for DPS.
Who needed the mailbox?
Yeah,
Who needed the
zero.
mailbox?
I need it.
All right, it's about to be up right here.
I need clicks, please.
Clicking.
Holy shit, everybody clicked. Alright, cool.
This little gnome is a mailbox?
Click it.
Oh, she got a letter in her hand. Alright. I was like, what the fuck is this?
It is the Katie stamp whistle.
Welcome.
Okay.
have
I got my
so
talents
looked
changed.
forward to your arrival. Let's see. Our wayward prince, of course. The deposed accuser, ever so earnest. And our mutinous former general. Along with a contingent of mortal rabble eager to meet their end. We tire of your preening to Nafrius. Come and face us! I seem to recall a similar bluster from you not so long ago, Ranthor. And we both know how that ended. It seems you failed to learn your lesson. Perhaps I was too lenient. I am, after all, known for my compassionate nature. Let us begin your atonement with a suitable challenge, shall we?
Grab juice. I say
I'm trying to see if Volts and Sammy or Sweet and Sassy can come. Volts had some pretty good heals when he came on his priest. I think he's disc. Oh no, they can't come.
Did you say can you or did it? No. Good. That's one kind of did. We could come to.
Rikayo. Is he DPS?
no, I think so.
Look at all this mage food. It's like we're having a feast.
No.
But I can't be in disc. I'm not a priest.
Oh.
You heard last week. We're gonna run 2 tanks and then everyone else plays disc.
Shit.
Okay. I bet that'd work.
It'd take a while, but
Get past the enrage.
So yeah, it probably would work on anything with an enraged timer.
Mm-hmm. So, I have questions about all this mage food.
Well, so as long as we have one
Jesus.
mage, why don't we have nine
Yeah.
tables?
I have questions.
So that fucking trinket that I got the other day, I know some of you guys saw that I just got from a bit of pop with that 154 leech.
Oh, that's a lot of leech, yeah.
It's 5%.
That's good.
Yeah, or 5.43. Yeah, returns 5.43% of my damage back to healing is stupid. Like, I'm just gonna run this, honestly. The other trinket I've got is just a slight upgrade anyhow, but that leech is just nice to have, that self-healing constantly.
Do you join the dark side and you're playing unholy now?
Well, I've got a big two-handed weapon now, so...
Good.
Alright, so is everybody here that is supposed to be here and summoned?
I don't know that I'm supposed to be here, but here I am.
Everyone but if Flex is in the raid right now.
Alright, so let's summon whoever needs to be summoned.
Gotta get a freaking unholy legendary set up. I don't want to waste it until I get the right one, though. Maybe this world boss will pop in the next week or so.
So Sire Denathir drops your best in target or best single target one.
I've already got it, but they say it's actually very, very slightly better than the one you're rocking now on this cripple. And then that one's so much better for multi-target.
Now you got that dark transformation.
Yep.
Yeah, like I said, the Death Coil one is like 3% ahead on single target, and the other one's just all
which is
better for anything more than single target.
Exactly. So I'm not even gonna worry about making that one. This would be kind of dumb.
Do you have to go all the way back to your covenant to change your soul binds, or can you just do that in a rest area?
Rest area.
No, not soul binds.
If you just swap them, then you
Well,
can.
you can change to your other person in the rest
Yeah,
area.
you're changing your other things. You gotta changing conduits. You have to do that for your soul line things.
I don't think I need to change conduits, but I should probably change. So if I have a tome, can just like you can change soul bind.
Well, if you're at a rest
I think
area,
so,
you can
but-
change to your different people in your covenant. But if you have to go to your covenant itself to actually change the things that are slotted in.
Yeah, no, I don't need to change conduits. I just need to change people. But can you do that with a tome?
No. Has to be a rested area.
You see what Mock?
All right, can you
You
summon
see what
me
Mock
back
said?
real quick?
Did you see what Mock said?
Yeah, I don't need to change talents though.
Oh. Yeah, I'll put up a streaker out back.
I did not know you could do that. That would have been useful.
Oh, that's a solo. Let's try this one. I need clicks.
I'm sorry, we'll take cookies too. If anyone didn't get them.
I don't have a target.
Yeah, you can use your steward to also change to your active soulbind too. I just did it right now.
Oh, you can? Okay, cool. I didn't know that.
I need to get one of those little stewards.
Yes.
Kyrian.
You gotta be Kyrian.
This
Yep.
place won't tidy itself.
Just play Kyrian forehead.
No.
My pleasure.
Oh, it's okay. I'm a warrior. I'm not allowed to play anything other than Venthyr.
Unless you're Prat.
Wow.
Which makes me sad. I wish Prat
I'm leveling the druid so I can
Right.
play Kyrian.
What
Jesus
about
Christ.
Druid? What's your druid gonna be?
I don't know if I'm gonna play Rest Hill or if I'm gonna play Boomy, one of the two.
Alright, we're gonna get Volts after all. Can we
Oh.
summon him and Sassy?
Wow, that's surprising. They told me they weren't gonna come. We asked them.
Did you already go do your thing, Equa? Did you get
Yeah.
summoned back?
Yeah.
Is his wife coming too, or no?
I invited her.
Huh, surprising. They're just bitching about being tired. That puts us at what, 21?
I don't know why the hell inspecting people doesn't work half the time.
Yeah, maybe so.
Because you clicked the wrong button.
There's only one inspect button. Don't yell at me, Dad.
Harvested about 2.5 pounds of flour today. It's kind of nice.
What kind?
I think it's something called Sour Stomper. It's a cross between grape stomper and sour crack. So real grapey, real gassy, almost citrusy too. It's fucking beautiful. Just came off of a 16-day dry. The dry process is the best dry I've ever had. I mean, it basically smells cured right after drying. It's been pretty fantastic. It's potent as fuck, and it hasn't even cured all the way.
And you're in Oklahoma?
Yep.
I didn't know they could do that in Oklahoma.
Oh yeah, it's been medically legal for a few years. I'm a licensed grower though. It's not just. You can grow for yourself too though, with a medical license. You can have up to 12 plants at a time.
It's illegal here too. Same thing.
All right.
Let me know, man.
So let's see.
I'm in Maine, bro.
Oh no, I got a couple messages. Yeah. Always looking for an investor too to get money, to get bigger.
Am I dropping Cauldron and Feast?
Up. Yeah, do you want to pop a feast and flask since we're doing the skip? Or cauldron, I mean?
Save it until we
Making
don't
me
actually
cauldron.
get this boss down. I mean, we shouldn't need it for normal street going.
I think it'll be alright. We're just.
If we don't do it now, everybody has flasks and their own food and.
I heard the cauldron, but where's it at? I don't.
It's
already popped one. Fuck.
Oh, it's up front here. Okay, it's like I saw that it was popped.
Baby doll.
I'm actually ready though.
Oh, are we doing feast as well? Or person
Yeah,
injured?
might as well do feast.
Yeah. Vault said not to go.
I'm ready.
Everybody should remember this fight, right?
Yep.
Kill on gold. Everybody stacks on blue. When he gives you the puddles, run them out to the back, and a line of sight. Stack on green or pink.
Lost on pull, right?
Yeah.
Don't get hit by rings. Run your echolocations out. Done this a whole bunch.
Everybody should be good on it. What I did not know that I just learned recently was whenever he starts his channel, when he's about to go into second phase, and he's just like standing there channeling before he goes into the, like, he'll kill you in melee. You can actually, you can safely damage him for a good bit of that channel. You just got to get away before the channel finishes.
No, so even if you're melee, he knocks you out before.
Oh, right. Yeah. So you can actually damage him until he's done channeling.
Yeah, so hit him during Blood Shroud, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, ready. Ready check for ready. Oh, you don't want to get hit with the knockback?
Yeah, the knockback and the damage kind of hurt a lot on Mythic.
Yeah. Well, that and you should be pre-set up, right? Getting ready to get the buff to avoid the shrieks or the spinny things.
What the f... I was like, that's not my pet, is it? Jesus, it was my pet. What the fuck was he doing?
Alright, I'm pulling in 10.
Did y'all see that too? I don't know. I wasn't doing a fucking thing. I don't know.
4,
3,
2,
1.
Crap.
Machi, music.
2, 1.
Echolocations, run them out. Wands wipe them out on melee. Got Screed. Maybe timers are wrong. Alright.
3, 2, 1.
Run those out.
Here's Blue Street, Cello S.
Three, 2, 1.
Got the swipe.
Three,
Echolocation
2,
coming up next.
1.
Bring those out.
Are you trying to be?
Three, 2, 1.
Beware.
Reposition on skull and box.
Three, 2, 1.
Great position.
Did we all go back to blue? All right.
Yeah. It was nasty. It was nasty down there.
When we go into heroic, we need to clean this up a
3,
lot.
2, 1.
What is these cleaning? Just people getting hit, or what's
Yeah, people getting hit by the rings.
Well, all of this, a majority of this down here by green is.
You're splitting.
Back to blue.
I would say a whole bunch of this down here by green and purple are people that aren't LOSing fast enough and getting hit by the shriek.
So that's what causes the blood on the ground, is being hit?
Being hit by shriek and also getting hit by the rings.
Okay.
I was gonna say a whole. I mean, there were in those first 2 shrieks. There were like 4 people that got hit each time.
Yep.
Now it says you talk to Draven right here.
We got a cloak up for roll. That apparently somebody won with the 99.
After all my teachings, Renethor, still you reach beyond your station. Tisk, tisk, tisk.
I guess I can get the other 2 of them. So
Sylvia's can have the other one.
Yep.
Give it to Sylvia.
True, you left considerable detritus in your wake.
What are we doing here?
So fond of wreckage, my lovely friend here will happily oblige.
Where would it?
Any other pieces of gear for roll?
I saw 2 cloaks and a trinket. That's a pretty good trinket though for whoever got it.
I didn't see the trinket.
I got the trinket.
Okay.
I think it's a good trinket for him. I don't know if he needs it or not.
Oh, I do need the trinket. It's like a plus 20.
Yeah, it's a good trinket. It's one of the best ones for Havoc, I think, right?
Yep.
Alright, who does not know this fight?
I don't know. Teach me.
Teach you? Alright, Beast. You're just gonna heal everything that's not at 100% health.
I can't do that.
You're gonna have to.
I don't know how. Oh, anyway, I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, so Rakai's never been here. Basically, we're going to tank him where he stands at first. He is going to have some knockbacks. There's one in particular that you're going to need to run out of. You'll see it. He'll give you time to run. He's going to have a move where he will chain you to a partner, and you'll be able to tell by the graphic. You want to stand on top of your chained partner. If you walk too far and break the chain, then you're both going to die. So you need to like quickly stack with your chained partner whenever he does that, and that's going to happen throughout the whole fight. He has this mechanic where he will do a charge, and we are going to charge him into each of these 4 pillars that we were line of sighting on the previous fight. When he does that, he takes a debuff where he takes an extra 20% damage, so that's when you want to unleash your damage cooldowns, and we're also going to lust on the first pillar, not in pool. There's a certain thing, I forget exactly what it is, I think maybe Mokler Milkshake knows, but it's like if you have a 1 minute cooldown versus 2 minute versus 3 minute, there's like certain pillars you can use them more optimally.
Moklu has most of that.
Maybe Moklu, if you can type that in chat, if you remember.
I think it's anything under 3 minutes you can use on first and fourth.
So it's 2 minute cooldown, use on pull, use on the second pillar and the fourth pillar. If you have a 3 minute cooldown, wait for the first pillar and use it on the fourth pillar. It's basically just a DPS check. It's a short fight. We have to kill him. After he smashes through the 4 columns, he will start smashing into the wall. And if he does that, then he just enrages and we all die. So the important thing is mostly watch the AoE stomp, but also you need to not kill your chain partner. Just like stack on top of each other. There's going to be bad shit that will fall from the ceiling. So avoid that, but don't kill your chain partner trying to avoid it.
Right. It's better to get hit and get stunned than completely kill somebody. It's healable.
Because it'll kill both of you. The stuff falling from the sky is not as important as killing another person by breaking chains. So don't just panic if you have chains. Try to just keep your shit. And it's more important to like figure out your chain partner than it is to panic, do as much DPS while running around crazy like a chicken with its head chopped off.
Rec, since you said you haven't been here, I have the star above my head. For the most part, I'll be right there where melee needs to be. Unless we get a whole bunch of bad stuff in the floor, and then everybody's.
Or if you're chained to someone else and they have to a healer or ranged.
I don't think you'll get chained to a tank.
No, I don't think so.
I think pretty much. I have seen rare cases where melee get chained to range, but for the most part, it sticks like melee to melee and range to range.
Yeah. We'll be good.
Any questions?
Who has it? Avalessa has it.
No, I fixed it.
Okay.
And range, Isco has a circle. Just for reference.
Oh, speaking of, I need to set my loot specialization. Wonder.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody can change.
I'm in the wrong spec this whole freaking time.
Somebody just trying to remind me to switch it back to elemental, please.
I can switch to vengeance and maybe.
No, it's a havoc. It's a havoc.
Oh, it's a havoc. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh no, actually, it's both. It's both.
Okay. So it
It's
doesn't.
either one. Yeah.
You're gonna left on first pillar, right?
Left on first pillar, right?
Cool.
Everyone's ready on tanks.
All right, pulling in 10.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Crap.
Beware.
I don't know if you heard him because he was quiet. Juice, you're chained to mix.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
You want to run out?
He's not quiet for me. I can hear him pretty well.
Alright. He was quiet on mine, so I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, no
Quiet
worries.
for me too.
Juice is dead.
Yeah, I got knocked back. Away from the chain.
Beware.
I died. I guess I got separated from my partner somehow.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
All right, charge is coming. Don't be in the way of the charge.
Don't be in the boss. Don't be in front of the boss.
All right, Lust, and use your cooldown.
Beware.
Like a couple of hours DPS in the little brown circle on accident.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Run out.
Beware. Run away, little girl.
3,
Run out.
2, 1.
Beware.
Charge coming.
Charge. Get out from in front of the boss.
Use your other cooldown. We're doing good damage though. We're ahead of the race. We just need to stop dying.
Beware.
Soy boy, where you at? Come here, Soy.
Yeah, I'm in the front of the pack. Thank you.
Beware.
A little bit
Forward.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Well, please don't kill me.
Move to the right. Back, sorry.
Okay.
Run away,
4,
little girl.
3,
Run away.
2, 1.
Beware.
After this charge, so we're gonna go around the backside of this pillar.
You got it.
Beware.
Don't forget, you guys have health stones if you get low.
Me and you are chained.
Range, we need to all move to the right and get away from the pillar that he will be charging.
Run away, little girl.
And out of that. There we go.
Beware.
Major Warlock, work your way towards circle. I know y'all are chained together, but work your way to the circle marker.
2, 1.
Beware. Beware.
Last 10 years.
If you switched your loot specializations, remember to switch them back.
Got a piece of gear up for roll.
We must continue our pursuit.
Any plate need that? Either the Death Knights you got or Warrior need that 200 plate chest.
Nope.
Just got it actually.
Loyal guardians still stand between us and our
Juice.
What did we get? So we got 2 of those chests, and then we got a belt.
Dear, if no one needs it, Moku or Mix can chart it for guild enchants, if you're okay with that. Unless you really want the 70 gold.
How about I keep it for transmog? Is that okay?
That's okay too.
What about a belt? What?
Anything else up for roll besides the chest plate?
I need 1 second. We'll be back like 30 seconds.
Alright, well while he's running and doing what he needs to do, this is... it's got a lot of mechanics, but it's not a hard fight. So there's going to be 2 bosses. We're going to be fighting them one at a time for the first and second phase. And then the third phase, they're both going to be down. Call is going to be the first one we're fighting. And she is going to... she has, what, 3 mechanics? 2 mechanics. She has a thing called Wicked Blades. Whenever we get Wicked Blades, you're going to take it out to... I think it's green that we normally put over there. And then the other one is Crystallize. Whenever Crystallize comes out, you're going to take it to X. Crystallize has 2 parts. The first one is for people that have the Wicked Blade bleed. You get in it, and it clears your bleed. The second one is a big meteor that falls from the sky, and we need a bunch of people, probably everybody, to step in it and soak it. So the damage is...
Everybody should.
Yeah. Yeah, so everybody jumps in the second part of it to soak it. That way the damage is split between everybody. I don't remember the second guy's name. What's the second guy's name? No, I didn't. second guy is the big boy gargoyle, whatever his name is. And whenever he comes down after we get called to 50%, he is going to be doing. We're still going to have the Wicked Blades and the Crystallized mechanic. And then he has another mechanic.
Grishal.
Yeah, Grishal. What is the other thing?
Okay, so there's the one.
It'd be easier when we're on the platform.
Yeah, let me mark it whenever we get there.
I was just trying to remember what the other.
The other one was the puddles that people have to soak repeatedly.
Yeah, I just don't remember the name of it. Reverberating Eruption.
Yeah. New Hellstones are up.
Stones are up.
Come on, ads.
This might be sketchy being up here.
We're missing an echo.
Made me nervous being up here. We're normally not up here whenever we pull these in.
Right out. These little bubbles. Whose bubbles are those?
Like shields? Probably bolts.
No, they're little blue orbs on the ground. It gives like versatility or some shit for a moment.
Kyrian people that have telegraphs drop little blue orbs. Give them mastery.
Yeah, it's mastery.
Oh, hey, where's the carrying guy? I need to stand next to you.
Do those give mastery to other people? I thought it was just us.
I clicked on one. I walked over one and got the buff.
Yeah, only the person who has it can see them. The other blue orbs has to do with the trinket.
Oh.
Yeah, we know.
I don't know. That's not solid. I was curious. It gave me a buff.
Way to ruin Beast Day.
Hey, it gave me a buff.
I didn't even think you could get
No,
somebody
didn't.
else
Don't
to
lie.
blue orb.
No, you can't. I'm terrible with voices. I think Moku said that. It's a trinket that drops the other orbs.
What needs to proc more?
Alright. After we clear this and you set up the thing, or set up the markers, I'll go ahead and re-explain. You get atonement out on everyone and then you kill the boss.
Alright, so let's see.
So for Call, which is the first one we're gonna fight, you're gonna take Wicked Blades out to green.
Wicked Blades is kind of like all those other bosses where he's gonna hurl something at you, so you want to run Wicked Blades out to green so they don't hit everybody else.
Sex dungeon?
No. You will get a red arrow above your head, and he will throw a blade at you. It will bounce from you to the other person with the red arrow above their head, and then back to the boss. So the biggest thing is not having anyone between you and the boss, which is why you go to green.
No,
Yes.
well, no, sorry. I was answering Volts. No,
Oh.
if you're holy and you're used to holy, just stay holy.
Yeah, buddy.
And then the other mechanic on first phase is Crystallize. That's a two-part mechanic. First circle is to clear buff or debuffs, bleed debuffs from Wicked Blade. And then the second is the big meteor that comes down that needs to be soaked by everyone.
The meteor, talking about
Crystallize? Yeah, Crystallize
Okay.
has two parts. The first circle just clears bleed debuffs, and the second one is the big damage that needs to be soaked.
Yeah. Although I think if you clear your debuff, you get stunned and end up being forced into
Yes,
soaking it.
you do.
Yeah, so if you eat a knife, get in the crystallize.
Well, if you have a bleed, getting crystallized, but everybody should be soaking the second one anyways.
Right.
Correct. But I was just saying, make sure you get the first hit. If you take a knife and you get a green arrow, make sure you soak both puddles. Everyone else soaks second puddles.
That's going to be all there is until we get called to 50%. Once we get called to 50%, she's going to summon one of those Goliath gargoyles. We DPS it down, and there's going to be red orbs that spawn around the platform. Pick the red orbs up and bring it back to Prince Reventhal, whatever his name is over here. The dickhead that's chained up. Kill the ad, bring the orbs back. Then Grishal is going to come down. Are doing the same thing. We keep crystallized on that phase
You always,
too, right?
Yes.
You always have crystallized, and you always have wicked blades, I think.
Right. So we keep the same two mechanics from the first phase, and then the two new mechanics are size or reverberating eruption, which we're going to run out over here to Star. If you get a reverberating eruption and you run it out, every time he casts that again, you're going to go out and you're going to soak that reverberating eruption. If you don't soak it, it explodes and does big raid damage.
Alright, so it's like you have to run out to drop a puddle on the ground. Every time like that happens, if you had to drop a puddle on the ground, then you need to go back to the puddle that you dropped the first time. So we'll probably drop puddles like 3, 4, or 5 times. If at any point you had to drop a puddle, whenever we call out like puddles, your responsibility is going to be to go and soak that puddle that you dropped the first time. Every time.
Right.
If you die, let us know.
Right. If for whatever reason you die and you can't soak your eruption, let somebody know. Say it in disc, because if you don't, one doesn't soak it. Like I said, it does big raid damage. And if healers aren't doing crazy stuff, it's probably a wipe. Our mechanic, second phase, is seismic upheaval. It is going to put little whirly brown circles under your feet, and it's going to basically shoot rocks up from the ground. It's going to do that 3 times, I believe, and then you're back on bosses. We do that to 50%, and once Kashal is at 50%, spawns another ad. We kill the ad and collect red orbs again. Once we get the red orbs all collected and kill the ad, they'll both come down. It's all the same mechanics. We just need to kill the bosses together. So they need to die roughly the same time.
I think he's more or less just asking if it would be beneficial to play disc in here over Holy.
Yeah.
If he can play it, I mean, my impression was that he's only done it in PvP or Torghast.
Right.
That's the main thing, but he does it in dungeons and stuff too, and all the above. I mean,
yeah.
It's just
I'd say Torghast is a lot different than normal dungeons, because you don't have, it's not like the same kind of setup, but if he can disc heal in dungeons, then
run Torghast with me.
Right.
I Leroy everything.
If you know how to disc heal, disc healing is great in here. It gives a little bit more damage, still healing, all that stuff. It's fine.
Yeah, if you have healed dungeons, then sure, go ahead.
Yeah.
I would say right now, since we're doing these last 2 bosses and then pushing heroic, just go ahead and stay holy if that's what you're used to. And then when we run some normal, try disc.
Yeah, I thought he was just saying that he's only healed in like battlegrounds or something. Because I don't really count Torghast, because that's not quite the same as.
No, BGs are the ultimate though in healing.
That's true. BGs do require a lot of healing, but you're not having to deal with like the
Movement.
same size and then having to like do mechanics and stuff too.
Is there any questions about boss mechanics?
Speak now if you do.
When are we lusting on
We're
third
lusting
phase?
when
What, the
third
double
phase,
boss?
they're both down at the same time, yeah.
Yeah.
You got it, everybody playing
Also, we gotta kill
accordingly.
them both together, so you don't want to like burn one down and leave the other one with like 5% left. You wanna kill them both.
Right. Yep. They both need to die right at the same time. I think you have like 10 seconds or something like that, but it's better just to kill them at the same time.
Everyone was ready. Everyone on blue. And on tanks.
Okay. All right. We already ready checked, so I'm going to be pulling in 10. Remember, if we start shouting crystallize, get your ass to X. There is no bubble that you have to take out in the first half of the fight, only when the second boss comes out. So if you think you have a bubble you need to move, bring it to X. But we'll call it crystallize, we won't call it bubbles.
Yep. Crystallize to X, eruption to star. Let's get it.
Alright.
The eruption that goes to star will be a yellow arrow above your head. Okay, moving on.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Aw, crap.
Wicked Blade's coming in a few. Alright, run the Wicked Blades to green.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Crystallize coming.
Take your circle to X. You gotta bleed. You gotta bleed. Go get in it.
If you had crystallized, you need to be in it.
Yeah, we're burning them down.
Whenever crystallize comes out, everybody needs to go and be ready to soak.
And if
Wicked Blades, run them out.
And if you had Wicked Blades, you have to be in the circle for crystallize.
She's 48%, so she's gonna summon the ad, kill the ad, take the red orbs, and then Kershaw will come out. Wow. During this phase, if we're running the red orbs back, Prince is gonna do a little AoE.
Crystallize, bring it to X.
X.
That's one of the things we forgot.
Oh.
He's gonna do an AoE, so don't be close to the edge, or you will get knocked off.
Grab red orbs.
You get the red orb. If you have a red orb floating over your head, bring it to the Prince in the back. Orb, shoot.
Orb up front. Somebody who's mobile, please get that. Another orb up front.
Beware.
Everybody away from the edge. Everybody back to box.
Alright, safety mechanics.
Crystallize. Move to X.
Move to X.
4, 3,
Difference
2,
now is seismic
1.
upheaval, which is the brown circles you gotta run out of.
Also
2,
watch the eruption.
1.
Just take your eruptions out. Mr. Mixmonk, what are you doing with your life?
Beware.
Evil.
Move.
4, 3,
Back
2,
to box.
1.
4,
If you have, get out wrong way.
4, 3.
While they're out, everybody shift over.
So if you get that yellow arrow, you need to take it to the yellow star.
Sorry, I was going that way and then I heard the wrong way and so then I like turned around and I just got confused. I'm sorry.
Alright, we're gonna move over a little bit. So just try to keep those puddles close to the other one. If you had to drop a
4,
puddle, you need to drop it
3,
again.
2, 1.
Like you need to soak it the next time it happens.
Kill the Goliath.
So soak puddles, drop puddle close to puddle. You don't need to like bring it behind it to make it hard to get to. Just we're just rotating, we're shifting everything over a little bit.
Well, the puddles themselves running through them really doesn't do shit for damage, so ideally still run them 2-star. And
Alright, we got orbs up too.
3, 2.
practice good mechanics.
4, 3,
There's orbs
2.
over by the puddle.
Go to X.
4, 3, 2,
Wait, and
1. 3, 2, 1.
Soak.
right back to the box on the person, not the marker.
Try to keep the puddles like grouped together.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, soak the puddles. Someone soak that one in the back of the door.
Don't get too close to the edge.
2, 2, 1.
Now we get all 4 mechanics.
Crystallize.
Alright, left. Need someone to like hang out by that back puddle by the door so it can get soaked next time. Not right now.
Four,
Beware.
Alright, watch that, people. Dodge the spike.
4, 3, 2, 1.
If you have battle pods, then back up.
Soak the back one, the door one. Never mind.
Four, 3, 2. Beware.
Watch the spike.
3, 2, 1.
Crystallize incoming.
X.
4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, 2, 1.
A little more damage
4,
on call.
3,
Get call.
2, 1.
On back on Gershal.
Oh, yeah, we did. Okay, that was actually me.
Alright, nice job, everyone.
Oh, why you give me haste first? Mastery first spams.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Even the Arbiter herself has been made a pawn. The time has come to dethrone our former master. What we do next, we do for the sake of all the Shadowlands.
Damn, no shield.
Alright, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick while you guys explain this crazy fight.
Sure thing.
More loyalists. We must drive them back, my friends.
You are the key to victory, mortals. Go, strike down the one who has.
Alright, I need to redo the groups.
Yeah, let's redo the groups and then start explaining.
Daring mortals have persevered through every obstacle put before them. It seems we have no choice left but to surrender. Now there's a thought. We could flay these petulant, small-minded creatures and use their bones to pave the path for our ascension. Oh, what to do? What to do?
Please, master! It's been so long since I cut the living flesh! Let me skin them, slice them, slash them, vivisect them, cut ribbons from their...
Pace yourself, Primonia. Rushing one's work is so...
Alright, I think I remember where the markings are. I think they're roughly... There's 3 of them, right?
Shall assist our guests with their atonement.
Yeah.
Once they have repented, I will permit you to rend their bodies and send their souls screaming into the maw.
Okay,
Also,
so...
sorry.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, so you're gonna see a small blue circle go out, and that is my single target, even though it looks like an AoE. Just so you know.
Alright. We'll wait for people to come back from restroom before we explain.
Yep.
I think the hardest part about this really is just making it past the first phase. The next is gets crazy, but I think we do the last part better than we do the first part.
Right. Hardest part is making sure you drop your stacks right. And other than that, it's kill ads, DPS race, which shouldn't be a problem with this group.
Might need help identifying the bombs and whether or not we need to like go back to the portal to finish killing ads or not.
I gotcha.
Who's on deck?
Are we gonna kill as before third phase? I think that's what's been working for us.
Yeah, that's what we've been trying to do, right?
I think we've been killing one set of ads.
I mean, if we get both, I think that's ideal. I think last time he like got more ads right before we phased him, so we couldn't get both sets.
Well, I mean, every time we've done this, though, we've only killed one set.
Oh, haven't we?
Last time we didn't kill either. I think the 4 ads that spawned right before, like, we didn't kill any last time.
Yeah, last time we phased it too fast and didn't kill any of them, but normally, like all the other times, we've just killed the one set ads.
Ways back, so we would play.
Alright, if you press the letter O and then look at the raid tab, you can see we're split up into a bunch of groups. For this first phase, if you're in group 1 and 3, then you need to stack with the blue tank. If you're groups 2 and 4, you need to stack with the orange tank. The boss is going to do this move where he comes up and does this like small cone, and so you're going to need to stack with your tank and alternate so that you can drop stacks by the time we get to the end. When he does that, it's going to summon ads, so try to save your big AoEs to help kill down the ads. He's going to do this move where he like puts arrows over people's heads. You need to run them out of the group because if it damages other raid members, it will heal him. He does a knockback, so you want to try and stay close to the wall. Other raid members, it will heal him. And I believe he'll hit tank blue first, and then he'll hit tank orange, and then he'll start doing this summon where he's going to turn this piece of the ground into bad, so we have to start rotating our way over to the next marker and then do it all over again. So it's going to be like stack on blue tank, kill ads, run the shit out, be near the wall, stack on orange tank, kill ads, run the shit out, be near the wall, then haul ass to the next position when we call it. And that's going to happen a couple times. Yeah. On the third time, we're only going to really worry about the first group of ads. The second group of ads, ideally we can just focus the boss and get him down to the percent he needs to be at to move to the next phase.
The first and second pizza slice, and then the first set of ads on the third pizza slice are priority over DPS in the boss because they do raid-wide damage the longer they're up. Let's see, second phase, well, whenever we get done with first phase, we're going to get him to 70%. He is going to pull us all down in the middle where Memoria is right now, and then you're going to be in like a big red circle. You're just going to hold W and walk forward. As long as you have 2 stacks or less, you should make it. DKs don't have to worry about that, and Shamans don't have to worry about that. Shamans, don't forget that you need to Ghost Wolf at 71%. The boss's health. We'll do our best to call it out. Once we're down at the bottom, we'll tank him by the first mirror, or by the first set of ads, which will be by mirror. There's going to be 2 melee ads and 2 ranged ads. We need to get those down as quick as possible, so we can focus on the boss. He's going to do an explosion, so he's going to pull everybody to him, and it's going to be a big red circle. When that comes out, we are going to go through the mirror. If ads are still up, we're going to go back through the mirror.
Yeah. Right. We talked about dodging the sword phase.
No. Well, I haven't gone over it yet. I didn't know if you did.
No, I hadn't.
Gotcha. Another mechanic in sword phase is going to be called Massacre. Remornia is going to shoot out towards the middle of the room whenever he casts it, and then there are going to be red lines that are going to crisscross all over the room. Just don't get hit. It does a lot of damage and puts a nasty bleed on you if you do get hit. I think the only other mechanic during second phase before we face him to third is some people are going to get marked by Remornia, and she is going to do like a little dash towards those people that are marked. You want to try to take them out to the sides so you're not hitting other people with them, because everybody that gets hit gets a bleed.
Attempt to take those to the left side so they only bounce off the 3 people marked and go back to the boss instead of crossing everybody on the platform.
And one critical thing that was left out: when you get a red arrow on the first phase and you get a circle around you, you need to make sure that nobody is in that circle, because if there is, the boss gets healed.
Right. Yeah, we didn't talk about the healing, but we talked about running them out. Third phase is 40%, right?
Yeah.
Third phase is 40%. He is going to port to the middle of the room downstairs. And he's going to put like blood walls up on all sides of the room. You want to stay as close to him as possible because he is, I don't remember the names of the abilities. He's got one ability that is going to knock us all back.
Right, so you want to try to keep ground behind you. Don't stand in such a way that you've got that ledge right to your back, because when he does the knockback, it can knock you off.
Alright, so you don't want to stay close to him so you don't get knocked off. And then you have Massacre, which is the dodging of red lines from the swords. I think the only other mechanic in third phase is the big red circle that he is going to put out.
He has the Hand of Destruction, which is where he has this huge AoE, and so you have to like run out of the range of it. The farther away you can get, the less damage you take, but then you immediately have to run right back and get close into the middle again so that you can survive the next knockback. And he'll have another move where he will corner off part of the platform like a evil pizza slice, and so we're just going to have to not stand in that and dodge the rest of the ship without going in that area, keeping as close to the middle as possible, running out to dodge the AoE but getting right back in the middle so that the knockbacks don't knock you off.
Alright, that's the whole fight. Anybody got any questions?
Also, if you're a Death Knight or Shaman, you guys know what to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are your raid frames okay having 5 groups?
Yeah.
I got you all in one group together.
I think that's normally what we do anyways. We just have one extra group for the Shamans and DKs.
Alright, so you guys don't need to get stacks because you can use your own class mechanic to avoid the shit at the end of phase 1. Alright, well,
everybody was ready.
I'm pulling. So group 1 and 3, get ready to soak on blue tank.
Do mechanics don't die.
Also save lust, right, for phase 3?
3. Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Aw, crap.
3, 2, 1. Beware.
Group 1 and 3, soak.
Kill ads. Ads.
Alright, groups 2 and 4, get ready to soak. Also run those out, don't hit your neighbors with those.
Your humans amassed a debt you cannot pay.
3.
Get ready to soak.
1.
Beware. Soak on orange.
Big AoE, kill ads.
Turn those out, bring those out, don't hit your neighbor. Alright,
3,
start
2, 1.
Beware.
making your way over to the next.
Run.
Thanks, go ahead.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, groups 1 and 3, soak blue tank. Big AoEs, kill the ads. Run those out, don't hit your neighbor.
Ups the wall.
Alright, next group 2 and 4, get ready to soak orange tank.
1. Beware.
Soak. Alright, big AoE, kill the ads. Don't hit your neighbor.
Got Ravage coming out in 10. DPS, get ready to
4,
move.
3, 2,
Go ahead and move.
1.
Beware.
Tanks.
Alright, groups 1 and 3, get ready to soak blue.
3, 2, 1.
These will be our last 2 cleansing pains, so if you have more than 2 stacks, make sure you get soaks.
We might phase him before that.
If you have more than 2 stacks, soak this next cleansing pain.
2% Ghost Wolf.
Alright, just burn him down.
Beware.
Run to the middle.
Alright, run into the middle.
Make sure do not run all the way to the center because there's a little well that you will fall down.
Out of
Alright,
range.
got great damage.
2,
Save anybody who can be.
Heal up. Alright, we're getting ready to move to the north side of the platform.
Alright, we didn't get vaults. We're gonna be your as a moment to get down here.
Alright, kill ad.
Scream for me.
Don't bother really damaging the sword.
Don't let those hit anyone else. People who just had those red marks.
Take them out to the left side of the platform.
Alright, kill the ads on the outside.
All ads are dead.
Yeah. Alright, run through the portal.
Through the mirror.
You can stay on it.
Yeah, we shouldn't need to come back. All the ads are dead.
Alright.
Arrows to the left.
Beware.
Get ready to dodge.
Stand on red lines. More important than DPS and boss.
Arrows to the left.
Run away, little girl.
Through.
Run through the portal.
Through the portal, and then we're more than likely coming back.
Back through. Finish off the ads. Arrows, watch it.
Get them ads. Then I'm dead.
Beware.
Get them up. We have a gun orders. Watch massacre.
And on the right side, range is still up after massacre.
Run away, little girl.
Through the portal.
And then come back so we can kill that right side ad, left side ad, sorry.
Back through. Arrows to the left.
If we can push him after that ad's done, we might not get another set. We got 20 seconds.
Arrows to the left.
Beware.
Dodge.
Alright, we need to stop DPS on him because we're gonna get another set of ads. Alright, go kill one of the sets of ads, right side.
Run away, little girl.
The portal, and then kill the ads that are gonna be on the left side now.
I'm gonna hug this edge.
Go to the middle. Phase 3 started.
Yep, everybody to the middle, to the middle.
Beware.
Left. Bring those out. Bring those out.
At this point, just be on the boss. Don't worry about that ad.
Okay.
Beware.
Bring those out.
Ready, green circle.
Alright,
Ready,
next
circle.
is gonna be a
Beware.
Ravage, which is the pizza slice.
Nope.
Oh,
Dodge.
dance.
Never mind.
I think he's gonna do a knockback and then the pizza slice.
Beware.
Back to the center.
Yeah, timers are just being weird.
Get out.
Do you want to get anybody else up or no? We're this close.
Okay, get away from the. Do it after this.
Get out
Do
of
it
the
after.
circle.
Back to the middle.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Alright, got a Ravage coming up, so get out of that pizza slice.
Spread out your circles.
Got a knockback in 7, so get close to the boss.
Get up on the boss.
Beware.
Next should be the circle to get up. Alright, Massacre next. Dodge phase. Lots of question marks. DPM.
Beware.
I have no defensive cooldowns left.
Beware.
Dodge.
I went down, but I have my reincarnation. I'm gonna wait till after dodge, and I'll bring myself up.
Back to center.
Next is that Hand of Destruction. Run away, little girl. Out of the circle as far as you can. You got personal defenses popping.
Beware.
Back to the center.
Back to the middle.
Four, 3,
Dead.
2, 1.
Beware.
And 1 second. Now, pick him up. Pick him up now. You got a pizza slice.
Beware.
Almost done. 5%.
Fado Finesse is going to be the circles. Run them out, get them away from your friends.
2%. 2%.
Beware.
Get near the boss.
Alright, nice job.
Yeah, this pizza slice didn't kill me though.
Well, it was either the pizza slice or the circle.
Yeah, the circle was gonna kill me either way.
Gotcha. It just looked funny. You ran in a circle for a second, and I was like, what is he doing?
Yeah.
This is your first time killing him, you will get Remornia. Don't turn it into a weekly reset, because it will give you all the enemy you need.
All the enema. I heard that.
Sounded like
Anima.
you said enema.
Ooh, I got a weapon.
I don't need that.
Ooh.
Alright.
Ooh, third round of anima? Did somebody say 90 anima?
Congrats.
Thank you. I was looking for it.
Dude, I spent 10k anima getting the teleport for Orbos to my Covenant place, and there is no portal in Orbos back. It's just from your Covenant to Orbos. I'm a little salty about it.
Dude.
I don't need a portal to Orbos. I have 2 of those.
Well, then you just set your Covenant to...
Yeah, the hearth to
The hearth, you mean? Yeah, maybe that's a good idea.
Silly goose.
I mean, either way, it's like Orbos should have portals.
Alright. More than
Orbos should
just
have a
2
portal
the
to
capital
each of the
city.
places, right?
Yeah. It is like the link between worlds, and it doesn't have portals. Like, come on.
You know, the maw and its weird magical. Yeah, we have.
Anybody have any loot up for roll, or are we all good?
We're not doing the other bosses, I'm assuming.
No, we're going to heroic.
Some of us can't do that, milkshake.
That sounds like your loss, not mine.
Well, first off, the discussion was about portals from Orbos to other places. Kidding. I love you sometimes, milkshake.
Milkshake is my covenant.
Alright, everybody outside so it can be reset to heroic.
Come closer, my
Yeah, is there any stuff to roll on?
I don't think so.
What did we get? Just a back and a weapon?
Rakaio got a tank trinket, looks like.
Oh, nice.
The third item level upgrade. You can't trade. Sorry.
Yeah, all good.
Are you a tank normally?
Kind of. I'm terrible.
I saw a tank trinket and I was like, he's DPS. What's going on here?
I like to pretend to be DPS when I don't have to tank. Sunk.
Alright, I'm gonna go get my weapon.
We got a warlock.
No, you don't need that weapon. You don't need that weapon.
It's not Poxstorm, it's worthless to you.
Ha! Yeah, I don't even believe in Poxstorm. Poxstorm, I'm like more likely to run into Santa Claus than I am Poxstorm.
Well, while you're on your way to get your weapon, reset it to heroic.
Yeah, you don't need that weapon. You can give it to me.
It does exist. I promise.
That's what I heard about Santa as well.
You saying Santa doesn't exist?
Yeah, I need that Poxstorm.
Not
It's
that
like
one.
my-
It's shitty 171, but still.
That Poxstorm.
The Flux has that 223 version.
Yeah.
It's on Hero.
I need Fury to be good.
It's set to heroic. Everyone can go back in. Oh, people ran out. Where did we go?
Why don't we get Portal to Orbos if we want to go back in? Tell people.
Some people are what we like to refer to as trolls.
I didn't even get a portal. I saw it, but I couldn't use it.
Denathrius has the advantage here. He will use all
switch
his
into the
guile
pally.
to thwart us.
Can't summon nobody more like in here.
There's a stone though.
Inside. You know, I forgot for a second that we just cleared the last 3 bosses. I was like, what the fuck? We cleared this in an hour and 15 minutes? But then I remembered.
Need to summon back.
Mr. Warlock, are you AFK? Alright. Somebody outside help me grab some of these hoodlums. Press 1 and raid if you need a summon, please.
And then I'll be right back.
Yeah, I know, you drank all my soda, jerk. Strata, you already here? Alright, who else isn't here? Echo, I think, is the only other person here. Bolts, you don't click this button.
Welcome! I have so been looking forward to your arrival. Let's see, who have we here? Our wayward prince, of course. The deposed accuser, ever so earnest. And our mutinous former general. Along with a contingent of mortal rabble eager to meet their end.
We tire of your preening, Denathrius. Come and face us!
I seem to recall a similar bluster from you not so long ago, Renethor. And we both know how that ended. It seems you failed to learn your lesson. Perhaps I was too lenient. I am, after all,
We're waiting on look at raid logs and see how awful I did.
Let us begin your
I need to transmog.
shall we?
I guess I'm just not a good warrior.
It happens.
I consistently pull like low 50s, if that. Ooh, that one's a 65. One's a 48.
Nice mic.
That sounds horrible.
Dear Lord, what am I doing wrong on Siren and Atheris?
Let's tell you.
Did you die?
No, but I got a 13 for a parse.
You died.
Well, I died at like the very end. I died like the last 5%.
Let's see.
So less time to condemn.
Use your core
I know for
abilities.
me, like if I do an arcane explosion in the ads, I parse gray.
Right now?
Yes, I am. Use your core offenses better, like your overpower and such, because they are on the very low end. Mortal Strike needs to be more effective. Use your defensive more, and avoid downtime. In other words, push more fucking buttons.
Right, more buttons. Got ya.
Your Warbreaker, you only cast it 6 out of 13 times. Your Avatar, you only cast it 4 out of 7 times. Berserker, 2 out of 4.
What are they considering 4 out of 7? Because I hit Avatar every time it was up.
And you hit it faster.
I guess.
Yeah.
Pop it whenever we're transitioning between ads, I guess. I don't know what they want from me.
The percentage of the time it's available is what they base off of.
Well, that WoW analyzer you have to take with a grain of salt because it's just looking at, like, it doesn't know the fight. It's not changing per fight. It's just like, oh, you had to get up this many times. You should have.
It's looking at the total time that it was off cooldown.
Yeah. Yeah, it takes a look at like 5-minute long fight. 1 minute long cooldown, should have casted 5 times, kind of deal.
See who's all back. Get ready.
Happy to heck with on his way to get this weapon. What
Possible.
Bella, you're not in here.
I'm here.
You're not inside.
I am.
Oh, you're just up the stairs.
I still got 2 away.
Look for a demon hunter with wings. There's
You
only
were
2
up
of
the
them.
stairs. Said you were or said you were too far away from me. Couldn't see you. Stop yelling at me. Now, when you have a moment, can we get a shrieker, please? Who's that? That keeps exploding.
It is Valakai.
Ow.
I think he's inside of a blender.
Is that better?
Yes.
Okay. Apologies.
Back.
Anyone know if there's a way to sim items from a vendor?
Yeah, switch.
How you mean?
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm on raid bots, but I'm not seeing. Because
You're just gonna have to individually enter them in, right?
Yeah, if
Where
you
do
go
you do that?
into, I think it's gear compare, you can use it as normal, and then it should let you just like search for an item, select its item level, and like if it's a trinket or a ring, you can select which slot it's overwriting. And then you can do multiple gear sets, multiple combinations to see which, might be better.
Like halfway down the page, it says item name. You just type in whatever item you want right there.
Yeah.
It's too far away.
Check and see if everybody's back yet.
Just trying to figure out which of these 3 weapons is better from the thing, from the vendor.
So I don't know if y'all been talking to me, but somebody's microphone right in my ear, so.
That was mine. You're welcome.
It hurt.
Yep.
I think I'm bleeding.
Might want to look into that.
You're the paramedic, get over here.
I'm off duty, my dude.
More away now.
I apologize. I'm here. I was running to grab a pack of cigarettes out of the car.
Smoking is bad, okay?
Don't tell me what to do with my life. You're not my dad.
Yeah, smoking is horrible for you.
Are you sure?
How old are you?
Probably not old enough.
I'll be 29 in May.
Fucking youngins.
Who is that?
Man, I go to people every day that thought smoking was a good idea in their younger age.
Who is that that said youngin? Is that Mix, the old man?
Yeah, that would mix.
Oh.
No.
Damn it, every time I look away from Discord you talk. Who is it?
Sounded like the Undertaker for a second.
Even the Undertaker doesn't have a dick this big.
Yo, dude!
It's weird that you know that.
Can I get a click?
It's because he's really
Motherfucker
old.
wears tights, homie. I mean, you don't have to. You can see pretty easy.
They're leather pants.
They're tights. Me fancy.
Echo, you still simming?
Yeah, I'm having to do it one at a time.
My legs don't fit in them. So
You just gotta get a plus people size jeggings.
that's even worse. No offense against people that are overweight, like myself, they shouldn't wear tight clothing.
I almost weigh 300 pounds and I'm wearing yoga pants right now.
I mean, I'm 6'4" and I weigh about 300 pounds, but no, I ain't wearing that shit.
Have you ever worn them?
Yep.
They're real comfy.
Nope.
We need to get moving along.
Testicles prevent tight things.
Go ahead and pull trash. There's enough people here for that.
What happened to Bolt?
He didn't feel very comfortable because he hadn't watched the fights for the heroic side of things.
Okay, I just didn't read it. I saw they left.
Yeah. And he didn't want to be carried by any means, so he wants to at least see the fights first.
There's not a whole lot that changes in the first couple of bosses. An extra mechanic or two. Hope you're ready, Flux.
Cleanse, cleanse, cleanse.
I don't know how that happened, but it's bad. Okay.
Alright, I'm on my way back.
Do you need a streaker?
Yes, please.
Streak, I can streak, sure.
What's the difference on heroic?
On this boss, he has the what is that move called?
The channel.
Yeah. Echolocation? No. It's
Ear splitting streak.
he already does the ear.
Echoing sonar.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So literally, the only difference on this, I think it's actually the only difference. The only difference on this is we're going to do it just like we did previously, except for with the echoing sonar, he's going to target one random person. So we're all going to be stacked up nice and neatly. And once he casts echoing sonar, or starts to cast it, we're all going to move out to a pillar on the left or right. They're all going to bounce off the back wall and then come back towards the raid group. Most of them should disappear before they get back to the raid group. Just watch your feet and make sure you don't get hit by one. Other than that, I'm pretty sure it's the same fight.
We just self-lasking. We're doing a cauldron.
Cauldron and feast. We have them.
You should have a second thing on you. I will drop a feast, but yeah.
So we had more than 20 people. So
Yeah, if you didn't have a second cauldron and you need one, and if you didn't get a second flash from a cauldron and you need one, open a trade with beast.
Yep, I also have an extra one as well.
No, I have my own flask. I was just curious.
Well, these are free.
I have a free big one. Yeah.
Now, are we going to spend the whole time making point Sunday night and the day thing? What's going to be going to?
Does you being busy mean somebody's already traded you 8 flasks?
He needs 8 flasks to make a cauldron.
Yeah, I tried to trade him and it said he was busy, so that means someone else was.
You shouldn't need another cauldron just yet.
Let's wait till later to do it.
We got okay. Well, I picked up the double, and I have alchemy, so I have like 2-hour flasks.
Same.
So
Okay, well we all aren't there.
Why would you say that?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Yeah, because
Maybe
the
I still
double
have a
flask, because we haven't been in here for 2 hours yet, and we got 30 flasks out of it, so we should be able to. That one cauldron should still have enough juice in it.
Cool. Does anyone still need a flask?
Just a couple people are missing it.
Well, we're pushing heroic, so if you need a flash, please speak up.
Yeah, it helps us all if you just we got plenty of freebies.
Used to good to go. Yeah, everybody.
So I actually had my other one. I had 2, so.
I got one for you, Strat.
That one
There
you
you
tried
go.
to trade me is there.
Yeah. I saw that. Yeah.
Everybody had one but Strat, and I just gave him one, so we should be good.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so like I said, it's literally the same. The only difference is echoing sonar is going to be cast on one person, so we're all going to stack up nice and neat on blue. That way, whenever he turns around towards us and casts echoing sonar, they'll all go back and hit that back wall back there behind him, or whatever this bat thing is. And whenever they hit the wall, they'll come back to the raid. So, ranged that are back behind the melee, just make sure you don't get hit. Other than that, we just need to clean up the transitions. So whenever he goes and he goes to the middle during intermission phase, and he shoots out those rings, just move, don't get hit. Can't DPS the boss anyways, so Literally, the only thing you got to worry about whenever intermission happens is LOSing and dodging the rings.
Okay. And the side markers are not perfect. They're just reminders to go to the pillars. All right, everybody's ready.
Make sure you run out for LOS. We had a bunch of people get hit last time.
On Echo.
Alright, I'm pulling in 10.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Aw, crap.
That was a little early, sorry.
Try and stand as stacked as nice as you can on blue, so they don't go off to the side.
One.
Legion, please come over here and stack up.
Run him out. Blind swipe on melee.
Need to back him up some.
Screech incoming.
Beware.
Dodge
Everybody run star. Or green.
3, 2, 1.
Yep. Stack back up on blue, everybody, and then range, watch your feet, and make sure you don't get hit by circles coming back.
Out of sight.
Big shriek.
Three, two, one.
Echolocation's out. Shriek.
Beware.
Shriek. LOS.
We can just get behind them.
3,
Right, from there.
2,
Yeah.
1.
Well, in range, just go to the back side of the pillar and you can DPS him.
You got an ear splitting shriek coming out. LOS. It's more important to LOS than keep DPS in the boss. Alright, intermission phase.
3, 2, 1.
Get out,
Beware.
LOS. Dodge rings. Can't DPS the boss, dodge rings. It's the only thing that matters. LOS. LOS. Should be one more.
Back to blue.
Three, two,
Blood.
1.
Echolocations, run them out. Got a blind swipe, about to go out on melee.
Beware.
Alright.
Dodge echoing screech.
Yep. Run out. Run to melee, run behind the boss,
3,
range, run out.
2, 1.
We're gonna have to move the boss. We can't run out as fast there.
Yeah, we got a lot of puddles.
We have to move the boss to the other side.
Line of sight.
Line of sight.
Shift to the other side of the room.
2, 1.
Blind swipe. Melee for blind swipe, if you just take a step forward when he turns around, you won't get hit by it.
Beware.
Dodge screech.
Echoing screech, everybody run out.
2, 1.
You Your echolocation's out. Wave of blood incoming.
On sight.
Line of sight.
Three, two, one.
Stop.
Beware.
Oh.
Just dodge. Dip, dip, dive, dodge.
Unless you have to move, you don't have to move a whole lot. Everybody thinks you do. You can literally just avoid, circle the pillar, avoid.
As long as you're not getting hit by rings and you're not in that circle around the boss, you're fine.
Oh. Yep. Back to the new blue.
I've gotten this belt so many times.
There is a passage beyond the kennels that leads down into the castle's underworld.
Oh, is it just Ava Beast and I are the only male?
213 belt.
213 belt, yeah.
I've got that with the socket. So
yeah. Ava, I have a belt for you.
Strat, why are you getting that DPS trinket? I want to sit.
Alright. If there's no unneeded loot, we'll move on to trash.
I think other than Soy Boy's belt, it was the only thing.
Yeah. Good. Oh, a Skulker's wing. That's nice.
Or the real boss, the trash.
It tends to give, like, our raid the best gear, TBH. The amount of VOEs we've gotten.
It also kills us the most.
Yeah.
Lincoln, quiet. You pulled it, makes you tank it. I don't know who actually pulled it, but I saw it punch you.
What's it? Watch out for the traps.
I think this next boss, the only thing that's different is we get an extra shade, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Where's this guy going? Me and Mixum back here fighting a guy by ourselves. Cause he's running
Bring him
away.
out here.
Oh, he was just running. He was running down the hallway away from us. You guys had aggro over him. He was just leaving.
He didn't want to play no more.
Just tired of us bullying him.
That's a beautiful place for a trap.
How long have I not had a Shadow Core oil on?
The kennels house the master's hunting pack. It keeps the beasts starved.
So does anybody not know this fight on normal?
Pretty sure everybody who's here has been here.
Yeah, I think everyone in here's even too long for the road, if I'm not mistaken.
Alright, I'll kill these, ready, check, and pull. Juice is the only one that hasn't ran heroic with us, right? He's a DH, so he doesn't need to worry about CC and ads.
Pretty much.
DK. He's not a DH, he's a DK.
Close enough. He's a D.
Actually, this time
Big D.
around, since we've got 2 DHs, we should probably utilize them to pull in the shades to the group rather than having the group run them to them.
Yeah.
How can you pull them though?
DKs can yank.
When it's time,
Oh, grip. I thought you said DH.
You know, in that case.
He did say DH.
Oh,
Sorry
but
about that.
You can grip the shades then?
Yep. I watched them in the group today. It makes it so the DPS basically is on the fly. You just say when to pull them.
So just whatever one we call. If we say switch to skull or switch to triangle or square, Death grip the first one, Juice grip the second one that we switch to.
And the callouts are going to be for the ones closest to those markers, not necessarily the markers on their heads.
Right.
So,
Yeah, we're gonna call for blue or green. So if green has a moon or even a blue on his head, we're talking about the floor markers, not the mob markers.
Other than that, it's pretty simple. Margor, soak your, help your friends soak and bleed. Don't hit other people with your Sin Seekers. Barghast, heal the Rip Soul. CC ads, or CC the Shades. I'm assuming somebody, I don't know who, will call out the stacks and when to switch to them. Kill the boss. Vectus. The only other thing for Vectus is he'll put brown circles under people and run them over 2-star.
yep, yeah, just corners of the room. Far away, far away.
Yeah.
Why do I have a marker on me out of curiosity?
We like you.
Oh, dope. Alright, cool. Oh, man.
It was probably from DBM, from some mechanic.
Oh.
I don't worry. You're not that cool.
Lusting phase 3, or maybe even on last shade burn into phase 3.
Yeah. I think we have more trouble with the shades than anything else.
Yeah.
The only time we have a trouble with phase 3 is when there are shades in it.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we'll just wait. If we end up phasing it, I'll lost a little sooner or something. Who's going to be watching stacks and calling for that?
I'll keep an eye on it.
Okay.
Wait, it's...
This last one.
What?
Yeah, I said not Beast, sorry. Scott missed the last one. Alright, everybody
Everyone.
on tank.
Everyone remember to sloppy spread.
Alright, everyone's ready? Alright, I'm pulling.
Just remember hitting people with your Sin Seekers is bad, okay?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Aw, crap.
You can double dot too.
Get on me. Save me.
All damage that the dogs take the boss also takes. So, they're the share helpful, so.
Soak on Yuki.
Soak. Damage is looking nice. Rip Soul's coming out in 2.
You're gonna have to move the boss, you're gonna have to move Altamore, move Altamore.
Move.
He already got it, Bob.
Yeah, he's gone.
Shades are coming out. Alright.
In a really bad position.
Might as well, like...
No.
Okay.
Okay.
That one's gonna keep getting NCC.
Yeah.
We might as well just wipe it up and retry.
Back.
Because that one's just going to keep you un-CC'd. Yeah.
Gotta spread the bosses out.
Everything was real good up until that point. DPS looks great. Mechanics were going good. We just got to get bar gassed out for those two mechanics.
Was there a dot on the shade?
They just got dropped literally like
Too
much in melee.
Yeah, it's like the worst spot for me to pop on Holy Blight too.
We have those two markers, green and blue. We're supposed to take the dog over in that area.
You just didn't get pulled out for the Ripsaw or the other mechanic.
Don't eat your personal food either. I'm gonna drop a feast.
Good. I think we'll be able to.
Be easy
destroy.
this time.
Our numbers are really good.
We can clean that up and we're going. I mean, we had 2 minutes into the fight, we had Baltimore at 58%, so DPS is more than good. Oh, wheelchair strap.
Can we get their battle plot? And
yeah, I was just getting a food buff. We got fort, we got arcane.
Good. As soon as everyone's finished.
Alright, everyone's ready on tanks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Aw, crap.
Alright, Sin Seekers. I'm ready to dodge.
If you get Sin Seekers, try to stand still and let other people get out of your way.
Stay in with that juice.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm coming back.
Yep, the only thing you're taking out as a DPS is third phase when you get up round circle.
Okay. Good thing I had 3 movement abilities.
Alright, Bug's coming out. Five. Casting Ripsaw.
Ripsaw come out, heal it up.
The Shades are coming. Get ready to CC. CC the one in the back.
Be CC'd.
Sin Seekers, dodge.
A lot of Ripsaw's not showing up on my DPM. Ripsaw.
Ripsaw's out.
Get that Ripsaw.
I need to pull Moon in.
Pulling
green, I mean. Yeah, green.
Let's go green now.
Grip green, please.
I'll get it then.
Oh, we got both of them in. Sorry, burn them both.
Alright.
Hard
First,
CCs.
green.
Purple soul. Heal.
CC of the shades. One set of shades out need to be CC'd.
We gotta see.
We got one up in the back.
Back down.
Hold bust until these shades are ready to die, right?
Mm-hmm. Tell me when to.
Ooh. Pull the one by star in. Get out with the circle.
Bring those out.
Stun it, stun it.
Then it's just dead. Bring the other one in.
Lust.
It's already in.
Already lost to it.
Go ahead and bring the other one in for cleave.
Pull it.
Alright, wipe it up.
So Death Grip also counts as stun.
It does.
Wipe it up. Kill your friend.
Probably just gonna double down on those guys. And just pull them both in. Cause we should have enough stun to keep them locked down and dead. Till dead.
Yeah. Got a lot of people with stuns. Any of them would work. Like, just stop what you're doing. Stun it.
Any hard CC, even like my fear works on them.
Like an imprison will insta stop cast as
Imprison,
well.
if you're a demon hunter. Strangulate might work if you have that.
So I'll just grip the first one, then have Juice grip the second one.
Yep.
Yeah, so figure out who's gonna grip the far one, who's gonna grip the close one.
Yeah. Just Juice grab the closest one to the door. Death grab the closest one to the back wall.
I've been using Chaos Nova on them because I've been using Prison to just CC them in the beginning and it's not up by the time we pull them.
Yeah, that's fine. That works.
I think calling which one's by the door and which one's not.
If you can grip them.
Yeah, I'll just pull first, Juice pull second.
Yep. That works fine.
Grip it closer to the boss, because otherwise, like we might as well just bring the boss to them. See that much of a difference.
She's going up.
Yeah, whatever you turn to grip it, try to grip it right on top of the boss so it can just be cleaved down. If not, we might as well just move to the boss. But yeah, so just whatever the first one that's called out, Death grip, and the second one, Juice grips.
On tanks.
Yep.
Alright, we got this. Our numbers are great. We just need to make sure we do the shades right. If their Deathly Roar spell gets off, then it's a wipe. So when the shades are out, we gotta pay real close attention. I don't know who. We all have some variety of stun, for the most part. So if we're calling out for stun, just stop what you're doing and stun it.
I just see it's not just stuns, it's any hard CC. My fear works as well.
Right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Aw, crap.
Good ice block.
Everybody get in there.
Ice block in.
Dodge Senseekers. Ahsoka. Alright, looking good. Next dog's coming out. Rip Souls in 5. Get that Rip Soul. And position to CC those shades. Looks like Moon is going to be the first one. Still need to wait. CC Moon. Alright, green. Full green. Whatever. Stun it. Stun. Alright, someone have a stun for green. We need
Pull the other. Pull the other.
Rip Souls out.
Alright, next set of shades, CC him.
CC green. Alright, next dog is out. CC
One's
green,
up.
CC.
Dog's moving.
Gonna need to pull Moon in. Pull in Moon and kill Moon.
Gonna need to get a boss a little closer. I can't grip it all the way to melee from here.
As soon as you pull, I'm gonna lust.
Moon.
Keep triangle CC.
Alright, no, green, green. Stun it, don't let it get the roar off. Bring those out, bring it to a wall, just any wall. Alright, we got this numbers game at this point. If you get the circle, bring it out. Goes out.
Call out when you're gonna move kick this next time and I'll pop rally.
Alright, should be easy from here. Good job.
Hungry.
Putting an end to that wretch.
The passage is down here, mortals.
The way ahead will be fraught with
I understand,
danger.
brother. I've gotten
But we must reach those
5
animal
this raid
stores.
as well. Shit. Can't roll on that. That's animal. Real raids. What are we doing the roll? Total mountain go out, I get stunned.
Welcome.
So what's the difference in hungering? It's literally just a purple orb, right?
Yeah.
Yep, the balls.
Right. Don't put your blue balls near the boss.
Upon the stores of anima below.
To leave trash, try and stick together as well, because they'll hop around.
Right. Please, man. Thank you. Thing, stack up for trash.
Somebody got something.
Oh, be away.
Not gonna lie to you, at this point I'm sad every time I boot something and it's not a BOE.
Yeah.
We've gotten so many.
Comes with the unlooted or upgrade. I'm like, damn.
That Shaw's like 15% upgrade. I understand.
I have. Okay. Alright, I've got 2 minutes left on my flask from the alchemy. Been going for 2 hours. We only have 1 hour left. I'm thinking personals instead of using a cauldron, or do you guys think cauldron? I'm not sure on math. What's like cheapest?
Might as well just pop personals.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have one, I'm gonna tell you now. So.
Who said that?
Goose.
You'd be okay.
Should be mean juice.
24 minutes left on the one we got.
Oh, there you go. There's you. Flash for the other 30 minutes.
Thank you.
Your heavy desolate leathers, if you put them on at the beginning of raid, have 14 minutes left. So.
The only difference in this fight is when we spread out, you will drop an orb. So get to the wall.
So has everybody's done this on normal, right? Juice, have you done this on normal?
I did this last week. Give me a refresher again, though, please.
So he has like 3 abilities that we have to worry about. One is, what is it called? One is called Volatile Ejection. When he casts Volatile Ejection, we're gonna take it through the boss to either triangle, whatever that is, triangle, diamond, or square. Call out which one you're going to so you're not hitting other people. Then, is it Desolate? Desolate is the one with the orb, so whenever you get a blue circle around you and you have to run it out, instead of just running it out, this time you're going to drop a blue orb. So you want to stack it as close to the wall as possible, so we don't run out of room. You don't want to stack any back here by this door or by the fence gate right here, because that's where we're going to be running. What else is there? And then the only other thing that we would the only other thing is consume, which is going to be a big blue circle. We're going to run out of it. We have 2 druids, so that's 2 stampeding roars, and
You also
one
got
of you.
the share life.
Yeah, and then miasma, whatever that word is, miasma.
Yeah, I'm just reading these right. Second.
Miasma. Yeah, those are gonna put circles on people. The target of them cannot be healed, so people have to help soak the circles. And that's the target of miasma leeches the life from everyone who soaks with them. And so that's how you heal them, is you heal the people that they're leeching from. You want to have the circles overlap closely, but you don't want to have the targets of the next circle. Like, you don't want to have 2 targets in the same circle. You can have the circles touch, but you can't have 2 targets of miasma in the same circle.
Right. So the easiest way to do that is we want to try to make just a triangle with the circles. That way we can have people stand in the middle, and then they're in multiple circles for soaks.
Heal its your AoE better.
And if you see someone getting low that has a circle, make sure you guys are getting in, sharing that life.
Right. The only other main problem that I think we've had with this boss is whenever we run out with the circles and drop your orbs, don't be a jerk. Help your friends on the way back in. If you see somebody that has a circle around them, let them leech off you on the way back in. So we had quite a few people drop last week because they didn't have anybody to heal up on the way back in.
If you see someone with a blue circle that's really large, the odds are they've got miasma and they need some help. It means they're low life. The lower the life you are, the bigger your circle is.
Alright.
Anybody have any phantom fire potions?
Open trade with aggro.
Thank you, thank you.
Anybody else need phantom fires?
On full, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Wait, get in position now, and then pop it.
Okay.
Beep, 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 beep.
You guys are tanking off to the right still, right? Or are you just stacking in melee?
Yeah, I can try. Just
On beams, run back to melee, maybe.
yeah. Right. On beams, whenever beams go out, skull.
I think the easiest way to do it, maybe doing it a little bit different than what we did last time, is if a range gets a volatile ejection, run to the left. So run towards the side with square. And then if you're melee and you get it, run through the boss and go to triangle or go to square.
We get the what now? I'm sorry.
It's called volatile ejection. It'll put a blue arrow above your head, and then he'll shoot like a big blue beam across the floor at you. So
Sin Seeker, last boss.
Yes,
Let me
it's
see
exactly
here,
like Sin
yeah.
Seeker. You don't want to hit other people with it, because whenever you get hit, you get like a 45-second debuff or something like that.
So in this case, though, on this boss, you want us to move if we get it, not vice versa?
Yes.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, because if you hit somebody else, they get a debuff that causes them to take 500% more damage.
Yeah, I just didn't know if we were having the raid move like we do usually. It's
You
fine.
can have 2 people with volatile ejection if they both run to square. Like, those markers aren't gospel. You don't need to stand on the marker. It's just that general vicinity. You don't want to overlap with somebody else. So you could have all 3 people go to square as long as they aren't going to hit each other with it. The important thing is just run to an area that you're not hitting anyone else in the raid with it.
Mm-hmm. And the markers are there to help with callouts. Don't be afraid to use comms if you're running stuff out.
I think it should be pretty simple. Just
Mhm.
like I was saying, melee. Just run through the boss and go to triangle, or go to diamond range. Go out to the left towards square.
And when we all get the shit, we run close to the walls. You want us to run as far out as possible?
Yes.
When we have to run, everybody head towards yellow here in the back by the door.
Yellow on consumption.
On
With the little,
consume, the big circle that he'll do, we run to yellow. On all the other ones, the little blue circles that go around each player, take them out to the wall. As
Wall to
close
the
to the
left or
wall as you
right.
can.
keep the area
Not-
towards scarf.
If we have to drop orbs and like you get where everyone is like having to go to the wall, do not take it to yellow. We need yellow to be a clear path.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm pulling in 10. Any last question?
Oh, I missed lock rocks. Can we drop another one really fast? Yeah, already.
Other
Okay.
than that, kill the boss, don't die. Forehead.
Mm-hmm.
This is the last one, pull, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
After descent.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Aw, crap.
2, 1.
And Desolate coming out in 8. Got miasmas. Help your friends.
Range, scoot in.
3, 2, 1.
Got an expunge coming out. This should be taking your orbs to the wall.
I'm back. Everybody stack back up.
Here's the
Range
blade.
need to be stacked together.
100% my fault.
Everybody on skull.
3, 2,
Injections.
1.
Don't overlap like that.
Yeah, don't overlap too much on the injection on those.
Hitting each other.
Three, 2, 1.
Injections, wait it out.
And up next should be a consume, which is going to be running the gold.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
We're going to have new miasmas
3,
in 3.
2,
Also help your
1.
friends. Alright, we're going to have volatile ejections coming out. So run them out.
Stack up. Range, get closer.
Alright. Healers, we got a Desolate coming out next. In 3.
3, 2, 1.
New miasmas coming out. Expunge, take your orbs out to the wall. We got ejection
up.
coming out.
Yep. Like, those are
3,
perfect
2,
right there.
1.
Don't like it. Those miasmas are good. Don't overlap too much on each other.
Got a Desolate coming out in 2. Alright, got an expunge in 4.
A little bit closer on the circle.
Take them all the way out to the wall, guys.
3,
Got a bunch of them that aren't making it to the wall.
1.
You get ejections coming out. And after these injections, we gotta consume.
Run away, little girl.
Run to star.
Run away.
Help your friends along the way.
3, 2,
Stack up on the
1.
miasma.
New miasmas out. You got ejections coming out in 2.
Miasma and a beam.
Desolate coming out healers.
3, 2.
A new miasmas coming out. We got a sponge coming out next. Take your orbs out to the wall. Damn. Ejections coming up. Ejections coming out.
3.
Whoever those
2,
two are in melee, you're
1.
overlapping. You're too close.
Yeah, let's pick.
Not that far. There you go.
Yeah, that's perfect. Right, that's perfect.
Desolate coming out.
My right now is how they should look every time.
Expunge coming out. Take it to the wall.
3, 2, 1.
Stop is out of defensive cooldowns and consumable.
They got lasers coming out. And after this is going to be a consume. Be careful because there are like 3 orbs by star.
Run away, little girl.
Don't run into orbs.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, lasers coming out. Ejections. The Desolating 7.
I tried to get to you.
It's too late.
That'll be.
Your pots should be back up if you used them on pull.
1.
New miasmas coming out. And we got an
You want to try to res anybody?
Move towards the boss. Red.
Yeah, we probably.
You death dribbles.
Res Moko.
2 good DPS.
Again, circles.
3,
Ejections, watch out.
2, 1.
Res, get battle up.
I've got a miasma on me. We're too few people.
I couldn't get out of the way fast enough, like I was almost dead, and I had the beam on me, but then I turned into the seed.
Three, 2, 1.
So. Never wipe it.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah. We just gotta clean it up, guys. I mean, we've
We
seen
gotta
all the
get-
mechanics. We know all the mechanics.
Not drop orbs on the way to yellow. Like those orbs don't have to go to the wall as the room starts filling up. They just
We
need
take them to the window.
just need to to the window, to the wall, just not the fucking doorway.
Well, we should be trying to take them as close to the wall as we can. Just
If-
for when we
For
push.
sure, take them in the beginning. Take
And the
them
sweat
close to
drops
wall.
all your balls.
But
If-
after that, though, they need to get just be smart about it.
Right.
If there are some in the way to circle, paladins can bubble and clear them.
Paladins should do that.
You only got one paladin.
You have
Two?
We have 2.
Yeah, I cleared too early. I'll save my bubble for later.
Yeah.
Right. For sure, don't drop them in between the boss and star, but there shouldn't be a big reason why they're not getting out. I mean, you have like once the circle gets cast around, you have like 6 seconds before you drop it. So we should be able to get them all out.
There was a couple times where we had miasma soaking, looking beautiful and perfect. I don't know if you guys remember what that looked like. We should try to do that every time. Sometimes whenever we are coming back from dropping off the puddles or coming back from consume, we aren't stacking fast, so that's just one thing we need to touch up on, is like immediately get to your position on skull, and then if you have volatile ejections, get out of there. Stop whatever you're doing to get them out.
Does anyone have a tome so I can switch to another walk?
And I think
Phil goes.
I saw a couple people. I saw a couple range actually run over towards green, and I saw a couple people kill each other. So just remember that if you're ranged and you're stacked up, so we're all, I mean, melee is stacking on skull and range are stacking right behind it. if you're ranged, just take it out to the left side, so we're not overcomplicating it. If you're ranged, take it out to the left side. If you're melee, take it to the boss. You know, that way you're avoiding everybody else.
Excuse me.
Yeah, like if you're ranged, you could also take it to orange or moon.
Yeah.
So
Well, you guys are standing on X, so you don't want to take it to moon. Just
I'd rather.
I mean, you might as well just keep it simple, is what I'm saying, instead of taking it to circle or moon. That's just
But if we have
overcomplicated.
3 people in range get it, and then all 3 go to orange, then it's the same problem as it was before.
Yeah, but you're putting too many markers out there for people to make a decision.
Yeah.
You need to keep it realistic.
If three range move to the left, we can. If 3 range get it and we move to the left, there's no reason why we can't avoid each other.
Right. Yeah. It's simpler for the 3 range to avoid each other than to move the tanks.
Yeah. Because like I can go Wolf and go a little farther. Mages can blink a little farther. I mean.
Yeah, simplest thing, don't hit other people with your beam. Watch the blue arrows. I think we're good though. Just don't hit people.
The only one that was away was Equa.
Y'all ready?
Everyone was ready but you, sir.
I'm ready.
And everyone is on skull.
5,
Everyone.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Not to the left of skull, not to the right of skull. On skull.
1.
Alright, people in the back, scoot up. Weejon, move up.
Get back in. It's a good pattern
3,
for those. Keep them like that.
1.
If you're not sure how to get that, the little circles, how we just had it where they need to be.
Sponge coming out, take them to the wall.
I was a little close. I had to sidetrack.
There's going to be one in between us and the door, so be careful when we
3,
go out.
2, 1.
Got an expunge coming out, take it to the wall.
3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
3, 2,
Help your friends.
1.
Right back to school, guys.
Purple.
Injection.
Three, 2, 1.
Drop.
Three, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1.
Injection. Injection.
Gotta take those out
Run
faster.
away, little girl. Run away.
More important to get an injection out than get a spell off.
2, 1.
Going to blue.
Three, two, one. Three, two, one.
Do you want to go ahead and get really good DPS up? Just we're at 19%.
Yeah, who's our top?
Oh, do we even have one? Hold on.
Yeah. 20 seconds.
I'll get mixed up, I guess. He's the
Three,
top DPS out of the who's dead.
One.
Boy, boy,
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Three, two, one.
Personals if you need them, guys. If you get low.
You can use a damage pot again.
No. You able?
Three, two, one.
Nice job, guys. 2%. Almost got it. Just burn his ass down. Very good. We did it.
Oh, animal. Yeah, as on that fight, good job because we killed it. But 100%, it's better to get your ejections out than to get a spell off. I still saw a couple people that had ejections that were just standing there trying to finish casting a spell before they moved it out.
Yeah, I definitely killed somebody with mine. Like, I didn't see that the blue arrow was on me. I was, like, overwhelmed by the blue on everything or something. I just, like, didn't realize I had it, so I'm sorry.
Gotcha. I wasn't calling no names, because it was, like, 3
No,
or
I
4
know,
people.
but I definitely killed a man. Like, I for sure killed somebody. Like, I saw that I killed a guy, and I was like, oh my god, it's on me, I didn't realize.
I didn't kill you, did I, Jacob? Because I knew we were
No,
like, right next to each
because
other.
I moved.
I said blue.
There's a piece of gear for roll. 2 people have rolled. If you hadn't seen it, double check.
I think those are the only coffees we have.
Yeah.
I thought so. Make it sure. No, there's milk. Milk didn't roll. He might need it.
Am I having a stroke? Who the? Oh, milk. Okay. I was like, am I having a stroke? Who the fuck is milk?
Milkshake brings out books.
Listen, or is this what we're doing now? We're just gonna make song references for the rest of the night.
We could.
Pretty much.
Whatever keeps me off canisters, I'll
Just until the sweat drops off my balls, then we can stop.
No. Sorry, boy, you're doing canisters.
Ava is back if she can. She has a bigger range.
I'd say Ava can do one, and then Soy can do the other.
Yeah, it sounds good.
You guys are the worst, man.
Listen,
why are these canisters in Africa? Like, look how far away this thing is. Jesus Christ. You're in bottle, not in canister. Like, it's like on the other side of the room.
Yeah, they're all in the back here.
That's why I'm ranged, but around the room.
We got milk. That's what we got milkshake for. He runs to him like crazy.
Got a milkshake. 2 bottles, 400.
I mean, I've caught all of them, but 2. You want to use?
I'll look at you get him.
Also, there.
Behind you.
That's what unfortunately, that's what I do a lot of the times. I'm like, man, is a melee gonna go get this? Alright, no. I'll heroic leap to it. I got this. So I don't know if it's a thing that we should try or not. When I was watching, what the fuck is that guild's name? The big fancy guild that did well first. Apparently, you can immunity away the ads.
Like, what?
So like, if you get the circle around you and you have an immunity, like Bubble or Netherwalk or something like that that makes you immune to damage, apparently you can just not get the ads. That's what they were doing. They're doing it on Mythic though. We may not want to do that. We might just want to stick with the way we're doing it, not overcomplicate it.
You know, if someone could do that and it worked, that would be phenomenal.
It's worth a try if you get it at least.
I'll try bopping somebody.
Alright, so let's still do it like we have been and bring it in. But if we can try to bop somebody, or if a pally gets it and try to shield.
So you said another walk works as well?
Yeah, I mean, enough invulnerability for everyone in every ad. If we could try it on the ones that we get, that would help out with healing and DPS a lot.
Other than that, I think the only difference between this and normal is the second ads, right?
You have to kick.
Yes.
So, do we know the fight? Anybody know the fight? Everybody know the fight?
What's different than heroic?
The only difference on heroic is there's, instead of the big ad that spawns, there's also an additional smaller ad that spawns, or two, sometimes two, and they need to be interrupted non-stop.
Every time.
You should just assume to give me quick rundowns on each one, because literally last week was my first week, so familiar with it? No. I've been here? Yes.
Yeah. But yeah,
so,
that's the only difference.
So, okay, I mean, we know the people that are doing canisters. The first canister, simply enough, is going to put a debuff on the tanks, and she is going to cast an ability that is going to put a little heart debuff on other players, and you're going to split damage with the tanks. Second canister is bottles. Whenever it gets to like 60%, the bottles are going to bounce. No, 30% they're going to bounce, and then 60% they're going to leave a puddle on the floor. So we have to soak every one of those. If not, it's big damage. Third's the lasers. So third canister, he's going to drop orbs that we saw just a second ago. And whenever you get an orb or you get a laser in between you and the three other players, what we've been doing is the laser that's on your right side, you want to pass through the orb. All you have to do is pass one laser through it to clear it. You don't have to be right next to it. As a matter of fact, it's better for you not to be right next to it, because when the third canister gets filled up or partially filled up, the lasers will start to spin that are coming out of the orbs themselves, and if you get hit by them, you share damage with everybody that's linked to you, and it's going to do a whole lot of damage. The fourth canister is just the ads. It's just going to root whoever gets the ad. To yell at a 3-year-old. The fourth canister is going to root whoever gets the circles around them. So we need to freedom them or whatever we can do to get them out of it. I miss anything?
She's gonna phase between them, between canisters, either after 100 seconds of channeling or every 20% of her life. So we need to keep an eye on that, because we want to make sure that the canister she's moving to is draining before she switches to it.
Right, I'll call out canisters.
And then we also need, as soon as she switches, we need the canister she just switched from to be drained.
Let's say if somebody else can help call out the other mechanics, I'll call out canisters.
That would be wonderful. Yes.
I think last time we lusted on pool, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And I think we had the numbers for it. We just
if you're gonna bop somebody with the ads, bop the person with the yellow arrow over their head.
Right, because the yellow arrow is the ad that you gotta kick.
Roger that.
kick order?
Last time we set up a kick order and then we just had range doing kicks last time.
Well, you just keep control of it.
Yeah, it's a long enough cast. It shouldn't be too much of an issue.
No, it's a pretty fast cast for the mob.
It's like 5 seconds.
It's 7 seconds. Yeah, it's not slow or fast. It's
right.
Oh, so she casts it immediately after, or the guy casts it immediately after he's done. He just keeps casting it.
Yep.
So what we did last week is we just had range kicking, and then melee. If you see it above like 50%, kick it. I mean, last week we were killing them fast enough, and we have pretty close to the same numbers we did last week. We were killing them. We're only getting like 2 or 3 off, like 2 or 3 casts off before they were dead.
Just in case, though, for general starting order, Jacob, if you want to grab first kick, then Durera, then I'll grab third, maybe. But if you see it above 50%, just kick it.
Right.
All right, make sure you're buffed.
Dude, let's make sure everybody's back.
Let me just buff up real quick. Right now.
Shows everybody ready.
Alright, also don't blow your cooldowns until after she gets to Skull, and save Lust for when she's repositioned. Because when you pull, she takes a couple seconds starting the canister, and then she runs. So don't like throw all your shit until she stops, because I don't want you to miss.
Five,
Four,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Aw, crap!
Alright, bottles coming out. Soak bottles. 2 bottles.
I'm gonna need one over on my side.
Alright.
Orbs.
Orbs coming.
There's one way up here in melee. Alright, we gotta add the nade.
Bottles coming right now.
4, 3, 2, 1.
One in melee, 2 range.
I got the one in melee.
And Jacob, are you watching my canister? Should I be training in you right now?
Yeah, shit.
Drain 2.
We're already in 2.
Oh, okay, never mind then. I didn't realize.
No, you're fine. So
I'm gonna drain 4, so they're a little off.
Put ads on X and square. X and square.
I've still got my training 3. Tunnel ads.
Animal bottles are going to be bouncing, and they're going to leave a puddle on the floor.
Did we phaser? Can we drain 2?
No, you gotta get there 50%. Alright.
I got it.
Gonna leave a puddle, and they're gonna bounce.
4, 3,
Bouncing.
2, 1.
How does every 20%?
No, 25. Add stacks and square.
X and square.
Drain 2.
Add
Drain
X
2.
and square. Okay, ads need to be like close to the boss.
Get ready for the orbs.
Try not to take ads out to like BFP.
X and square is where we're dropping ads. Alright, so we go ahead and drain 4.
Bottles.
Bottles.
Draining and soaking, gonna need some spots.
Who was that?
Soy, far right.
Go ahead and drain number 1.
Orbs incoming.
Orbs are spinning.
I'm gonna take the far beam.
I got the one in melee.
Strat's down, so
I'm dead as well.
adjust.
Yeah, I'm dead as well, and I've got orbs. It's a wipe. I mean, overall, good numbers. Mechanics were sloppy. Just need to fix the mechanics. Ads need to go to X and square. Orbs. I don't know if any of them went off. I know the last one went off because 2 of us died.
See what Milkshake said? It just
Yeah,
popped the ad immediately, basically.
Did anybody try bubbling or anything to get rid of?
Yeah, I blocked it.
One was bopped, it didn't work.
Yeah, I'll look at it. I'll go back and look at that video or whatever, or the VOD of that, and try to figure out what they were doing.
Also, might have been hot. If you're watching the world first, it might have gotten hot fixed.
Well, no, I mean it was literally like yesterday when I was watching it, like yesterday when they were raiding, not older video.
All right, well, no need.
Yeah, just go back to doing it the way we were or have been doing it, and then I'll look at it and try to figure out what they were doing later.
There's a certain ad that needs to die before the other, the small one, big one.
Small one. Ideally, they should all be close enough that we're gonna cleave them all down. But yes, small ad, then big ad, then boss.
Again, the X and square are kind of like guidelines. Essentially, we just need to get them really close to the boss and next to each other as well. So like,
what about the big red circle around those guys? Is that damage? Something like that around them? So we don't want to be in the circle and they don't want to be touched also, I'm assuming?
Right, so we want to get them as close to X and square as possible, but we don't want, as long as you and the other person who have a circle aren't in each other's circle. And then everybody else doesn't want to be in the circles either.
Yeah.
but like as close to the boss and tanks as you can get.
Yeah. Primo would be all the melee will be around here, and the edge of your circle will be right up next to the boss, so it doesn't hit anybody, but it's close.
What you don't want is to have the ads like really far away. You want the ads to be close to each other because we're going to bring the boss to the ads anyway. So you want the ads like to be next to each other, not one ad on one side of the boss and one ad on the other side of the boss. And if there's a bunch of bad puddles on the ground, don't feel like you have to put that ad in the middle of the puddles. Just put it, you know, we can adjust and we can kind of shift over a little bit. It's just important that the 2 ads are really close to each other because we're going to have to move the boss over to him anyway. So like if both of these areas start getting filled up with puddles, we'll just shift it all to the left. I think we did good. I actually, I don't know if we drained 2 before she switched to 2, because we got her through phase 1 really fast.
Yeah, I think we didn't. I think we didn't get drained too, but that's my fault. I didn't get a call out because we did. We literally. I looked down, see if the cooldown was up, and then the boss was at 75%. So.
Yeah. Okay. So 25%.
We lusted at 1 all week last week. I got to like 2% pulls, and then whenever we finally downed it, we got to less as well. I mean, we can last on 3 if that's what you got.
Were you here last week when we did it? Was he here? I don't remember.
I have no clue.
Oh, okay. I mean, the reason why I was suggesting we lust on pull is because that's when we downed it. That's what we did.
Right. Well, we had like 5 pulls where it was sub 10%, and all of them we lusted on first phase. I mean, I don't honestly think that we were short on DPS or that we're doing bad on DPS. It was just mechanics that need to be cleaned up.
Yeah.
I don't even.
Yeah.
We didn't die to on the third phase. We didn't die to the lasers. We died to other things not being clean.
Listing on the pull gives us the biggest amount of damage boost to get through the first canister and into the second. Whereas waiting till 3, you potentially have dead DPS losing out on that potential damage.
Right, I agree. Also, lust and a potion in the beginning.
Free potion at the end.
Yeah, if you use your potion without lust, you may not have it up when we pop it, or I don't know. Okay, so everyone's ready, or we're still waiting?
Focus on mechanics, guys. That's the key.
Alright, I'm pulling in 10. Again, save your big AoEs until after she's in position.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Aw, crap!
Dun, 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 dun.
Soak bottle.
Go ahead and drain 2.
It's coming out.
Drain 1 when you can.
Really good on the orbs because we started to crisscross and we fixed it real quick.
4,
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
I got the one in melee. Alright, we need to go ahead and drain 3.
Scoot adds over, check that.
I'm about to take a bit of damage.
Kill a big one. Drain 3, drain 3. Oh, never mind.
We got like 8%.
Oh, I'm draining on you. Sorry.
Bottles.
It's fine, just watch it.
Okay.
So bottles are gonna bounce.
Bounce in.
4, 3, 2,
Soak,
1.
soak and toss range.
Alright, drain 2.
A little closer together.
The only thing that matters is you're not putting the other person in your circle. I got the one in melee.
What's the situation on trains? Are we looking good on them, or?
Drain. No, I mean, we've got time.
Soak.
Get some soak.
Move up.
Drain 1. So whenever you get a moment, go ahead and drain 3 or drain 4.
4,
Sorry, 4.
3,
I got him.
2, 1.
Alright, I got fucked right there.
Somebody dead there. Yep.
Call yourself out if you have an orb and you die. So we can res you.
Bottles.
I'm about to go down, I think. Yep.
Need help on the manifestation?
Lost tank.
Wipe it up. Stand in bed.
I got blocked inside the beams when I died.
Does it say what actually killed you? Do you know?
Animal web, yeah, 21,000.
Animal web, which is what? The beam?
Yeah. I got like bounced.
Yeah, you get every time you get it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got bounced like
the last
through
one,
the
I'm
beam.
assuming.
I mean, it's the same thing as last week. We've seen all the mechanics. We just need to clean it up. I'd say the only thing that even changes is the fourth canister. People get rooted.
Why did I get teleported back to the bottom of the stairs?
Because God saw you cheating.
Apparently.
I could guess who that was. Legend.
I didn't get wingy things on me though. It was like a blue teleport circle around me.
This is our last run of the night.
Yeah, most likely last attempt for the night.
Yeah. Let's kill it. I'm gonna say that it was this guy. No, who is it?
The Stoneborn
Which one
will
are you
permit
guys
me
supposed
to use such routes to see to our master's demands.
I'm not gonna tattle on anybody, but I saw somebody channel something on somebody else.
Channeling what?
I don't know. I'm assuming they channeled something on Beast, and that's what pulled him back to the bottom of the stairs. An item or a toy or something.
It wasn't that. I know if it was that.
That would never happen. Nobody would pull him back.
It wasn't a priest one. It was like a blue circle under me, and somebody else in front of me had a blue circle. It's like they would start changed our positions.
I say I'm be honest.
That right
Oh,
there.
it's that
The fuck
swapper.
did that. The fuck did that. That one.
Oh, milkshake.
It was milkshake, wasn't it?
I saw it happen. I just didn't know which one of you fancy gold armored people it was.
Everyone was ready.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Aw, crap!
Alright, we got Sins coming out in 6.
Bottoms.
I got the one in melee.
Orbs. Beans, whatever it is.
How are we looking on canisters to new training?
No, we're good.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So I got it. The one farther back, I got it.
Alright, go ahead and drain 3.
But it adds together, not away from each other.
Okay.
Bottles.
Juice, gotta stack the ads up, bud.
Gotta stack
X,
adds
X
up.
and square.
Oh, I went on the wrong side. I'm sorry. Yep.
Names.
I'm gonna go ahead
One's
and
a
drain
melee.
4. Draining 4.
You got far? Okay. Bottle on the back.
Bottles.
Alright, next set of bottles are gonna bounce and leave a mark.
I just flipped the wrong side.
1 in melee.
Melee.
Should I be draining 3 yet?
3, 2,
Yes.
1.
Oh yeah, already. Drain 3. And drain 2 after.
Orbs.
One way up here in melee.
Orbs or bottles.
Ads coming out next.
Bring the ads close to each other.
Should I drain 4 yet?
Yes.
Orbs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
one.
taking the far.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Pop help stones or defense.
Bring ads together. Like move down so that it's not all in the puddle.
I'm about to drain 3.
Bottles.
Draining 3.
Something happened.
Didn't soak the bottle. Covered by the ad, I think.
Add the reincarnate.
Beams. One's a melee. He's down.
Look for bottles.
Bottle right in the middle. There.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I am rooted.
Where's the other ad?
I don't know. We only got one. I'm not going to complain.
6 seconds up, 5 seconds on B-res. We want to get a DPS up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or beams are back.
You want the druid or the DK? Not me.
One's dead on the beams.
I'm down as well. Yeah, get my blue up. We're gonna have to have somebody take up my canisters.
1.
A little bit too.
They're dead. Okay, I'm rooted.
Sarah, can you back us anyway?
You got a defensive pop it. Yep. Canisters are going to overflow.
Oh, we got it down to 8%.
Right. I mean, that's the fight. We just gotta clean up mechanics and not have their DPS dead.
I think the problem was we just missed that one bottle.
Yeah.
And well, we missed the bottle, and then we had like 3 or 4 people died during the orbs. I'm not 100% sure what they actually died to or things, but I know we
Well,
had
it always gets crazy when we miss a bottle. So it's a little bit after 11. I'm going to ready check. I think we're pretty close if you guys want to keep going. If you do not, then press X.
What is the anima web?
That is the beams between the orbs.
Yeah, we have to run it through the orb, correct?
No, the anima web is the
big fat beam
that connect the orbs. Like,
all right, so we're missing out. We got a lot of people that aren't doing it, so looks like we're calling it for tonight.
The reason I asked, I got a beam at the end there, and I ran out
Good head
towards the
start on
orb.
tomorrow.
yeah. The anima orb in the third phase, the anima orb is the beams themselves that come out from the orbs, or the beams that connect the people.
Yeah, they were connected to us. So what are we supposed to do with those? Don't we train
You
them
got
through the
the-
other orbs?
Yeah, you put one of the lines to the orb.
Yeah, someone was dead on that last one, so.
Is that what got us?
Yeah, it wouldn't
So
go
whatever
away.
got-
So,
okay.
yeah, somebody died during it, so the other two people who had it were taking constant tick damage.
Yeah, I took big deep damage there, so I was curious.
I was already pretty low and got knocked back into a puddle that last time.
Gotcha.
God, Val. How
I know, right?
Alright, well, great work, everybody. I'll raid tomorrow, baby.
Yeah, yep.
That was what, 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
What did we get last week? We got 6 last week, right?
5.
Nope, we got a nerve and that was it.
We got 5.
Well, we got Sun King last week too.
Yeah.
3.
We made it all the way to the portal guy.